Hey! Hello, and happy Tuesday, everyone. Another week, a good week, hopefully. It's been quite an interesting, I would say, 2 weeks, to say the least. I came back from holiday. Then everything happened with the Blizzard story and whatnot, and kind of took a toll on me emotionally and whatnot. But yeah, so we're back to streaming, obviously. Well, I still had a small vacation. Got to do some fun stuff. Bought a skateboard, as if I'm like 18 all over again. But it's all good. Bought a nice Globe G2 series skateboard, just so I can keep up with my child on his balance scooter. Balance bicycle. So yeah, it's Tuesday, so we're gonna do the usual, a little bit of a indie showcase here on our indie showcase night. If you guys, I know that it would have been great to do probably Destiny, considering today is the launch of the the season of the Splicer epilogue season. But I figured, we can do that on Thursday. We don't have to rush while everyone else in the world is doing the same mission. It's not like it's gonna be that hip. But anyway, even if we do end up doing the mission, it's probably gonna be like a very quick and easy mission. And all I have left anyway before the season is hoarding a little bit of redeemable bounty to get some XP. But yeah, so it's really nothing entertaining to showcase on stream, to be honest. It's just a long grind. But just a quick heads up, we as of earlier this month, Twitch introduced the new localized pricing for subs. If you guys remember, subs here on the channel always go to the charity of my choice during a period of time. So at the moment we're still donating everything to MAP, Medical Aid for Palestinians. Yes, the long series of Clash have kind of subdued and whatnot, and there's not that much, but there's still violence. There's still need to rebuild everything that was destroyed, especially in the medical landscape or industry, if you want. They need to rebuild all the clinics, probably get a lot of gear, a lot of medicines and whatnot. So as usual, all subs here on the channel go to those donations, at least as the current time foresee. I'm gonna probably stick to MAP for a while, and in any case, because of the new localized tariff for subs, that means that subs are technically cheaper for most of you around the world. So for example, in the US it will stay the same. It's still $4.99, but for example in places like here in the Netherlands, I believe they are at $3.99. And don't worry about what we get as content creators here. Twitch for the first 3 months will honor the same pricing as it was, which was €5 instead of €4. So that should make things easier. Some subs are even cheaper in places like the Middle East, even Latin America and some other parts of Africa, for example. So that's pretty much it. That's just TLDR or everything that's been going on. So without further ado, we're gonna kick off, and we're gonna start with our first game is gonna be No Longer Home. No Longer Home is a sort of they call it like an autobiographical, like interactive novel in a way. So gameplay is it's pretty much a lot of storyline, and it's almost like reading a book. So what I will probably do is go through maybe a chapter or two of the game. So roughly an hour plus the prologue to kind of introduce you guys to the world of No Longer Home. It's done by a small team, small independent and publisher, a developer and publisher called Fellow Traveler. And yeah, so there's it's currently fairly priced. It's 13 euros, so I assume it's like around $13 in the US as well, or maybe 15, not really sure. But yeah, it tells the story of two characters called Bo and Ao, and they kind of like go through their feelings, emotions, frustrations, and fears, and it's kind of like it's a wonderful story about non-binary people that are, you know, debating their own choices, their own lives, their own, you know, future and whatnot. So yeah, let's get to it. Obviously, I'm gonna turn off the music from Spotify, because the rest is obviously gonna be from the game. There we go. And let's start. Let's see. There we go. All right, so we're gonna start with Fairy Road, which is basically the prelude to No Longer Home. I've never played the game, so that's pretty much why we're gonna go through this. And would you like to skip? No. By the way, new setup. Let me know what you think about this. I'm not sure. I know it shows my beautiful large forehead perfectly, and the setup behind is really nice. I like the angle. Not sure, maybe it should be wider, but I can't really do much than that because it's just a C922. All right, let's focus on the game. So I'll probably narrate just to make it easier for those of you that are lurking and just want to, you know, listen in the background. So, last two at the barbecue. Let me just lower a little bit the sound. Come on, Ao. Just say something. It's getting dark. They'll probably have to go home soon. This is it then. Second year of university is over. Just one more year left, and then we have to be a real adult. Okay, I'm going to just lower gently the music from within the settings. Yeah, I think I should be better. Apologies. This is it then. Second year of university is over. Just one more year left, and then we have to be real adults. Ugh, I don't want to be an adult. Same. We've got a whole year to figure it out, though. We'll probably have ourselves together by then. Have you got any plan? I don't know. I think I used to know. I'm hoping I'll figure that out before we graduate. I always got the impression you knew exactly what you were doing. What? No. Oh? I just do things. I'd love to have a grand plan, but that's it. Kind of reminds me weirdly about myself. I didn't have a master plan. I didn't know what I was doing. I pretty much winged it most of the time. I'm just doing things, you know, like it's just doing. Doesn't know if it's good or not. I don't even really know if I'm even doing things. Like, I don't know who I am, what I want to be. There are probably things I could do. I just don't know if they're the things I want to do. But that's the thing, though. I feel like we're pressured into figuring out. Oh, sorry. Just a sec. That's the thing, though. I feel like we're pressured into figuring out exactly that we want to do with our lives, even from really early on. It feels like that stuff should be lifelong, you know? You shouldn't have to feel stuck doing this one thing because that's your thing. It doesn't have to stay your thing. Why can't we have multiple things? Oh, well, I mean, my parents did spend a lot of money to get me here, so I do feel like I should try a bit harder. Yeah, I feel the same way about my parents. They've supported me a lot, even if they don't really understand what it is I'm doing. Well, mine kind of understand, but I feel like I've got a lot to live up to. Oh, how so? Well, I come from a creative family. Most of us went to art school, and my dad's a director. Oh, cool. Yeah, I feel like a lot to live up to, though. I see how hard everyone works, and I don't know if I can do that. I think we end up in a lot of debt to our parents, and that makes it harder for us to set ourselves apart from them. When I think about the things I do, a lot of it feels like compensating for not being what my parents want me to be, or what I think my parents want me to be. It's a good question, you know? Like, when you get to that part of your life and you don't really know how to I would say live up to these ambitions, you know? And so you just kind of try to guess what would work best for your parents, what kind of life decision you take, I guess. So, have you talked to your parents about it? Oh, no? Maybe you should try. Yeah, it's not that easy though. Yeah, I guess not. It feels hard to be able to be myself. So talking about it is. And who is that? I don't really know yet, but I don't think I'm a man. Oh, then what? Well, I'm not sure I feel like a woman either. So yeah, I don't know what. I guess I know what you mean. I don't know if I really feel like a woman. At least not all the time. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Sometimes I feel a certain way and others something different. It at least feels good to get that off my chest. I just don't know how to talk about it or who to talk about it with. Oh. Honestly, it's not something I've thought about before. I think that's probably the case for most people. Looks like the fire's died out. There's still embers. Hey, I was wondering, do you think maybe there could be two people just like us talking like we are now? Yeah, somewhere on the other side of the planet. I like to think that there's someone having conversation. There's another person probably playing this game, live streaming in his own language. Who knows? Probably doing the same thing, reading the same stories, kind of talking to the void, like they are, in a sense. You know, the void, the planet, the stars, everything around them. So yeah, somewhere on the other side of the planet. I think I mean more than that, like the other side of the universe. If the universe had sides. I don't know. I've never really thought about it. See that star? Not sure which one. Yeah, I think so. That constellation there. It looks kind of like... Not sure. Kind of look like a scythe. But I like to think it looks like a fox. Because I like foxes. Yeah, like a fox. I always thought it looked more like a dog. Well, you see, it's front paw. What if that star has a planet just like ours? What if there's two people just like us, staring back at our sun? I think I'd like to meet them. Haha, who? The people of Galaxy Foxdale Paw. I'd like to meet them. What would you say to them? I don't know. Can you get me a visa? It's so strange to think about the universe being so big. And here's just two of us talking. I love that word, shortles. It's I forgot the name of these kind of words. They call something like onomatopoeium, if I remember correctly. It's basically words that are pronounced in the closest pronunciation in terms of tonality and voice and notes as the actual sound they're describing. So like, I think giggle is like that, because you're like, you know, you're giggling. Alright, they're in the city now. Do you want to stay over? Everyone's moved out now. You could probably use Joe's bed. Yeah, I'll stay. Where are you moving after this? You've only got a few weeks left here, right? Yeah, I'm back to Japan for the summer. Ooh, nice. I know it's not long, but I'll miss everyone. Yeah, it's a shame we can't hang out some more. You're moving to Camberwell, though, right? Yep. You're welcome round once you get back. I'll just be a few blocks away from where I was living in Peckman. Or Peckham, I guess, anyway. But I guess we never got talking properly till now. Yeah, only a few times. I was too scared to talk to you. What? Really? Well, me too. Obviously, you know, these kind of games, it's not about the skills, it's not about even animations or the gameplay. It's more about, you know, telling a story that you feel would take too much of your time to try to recreate in a film, or, you know, or even a book or a comic, discovering new art. I mean, if that's your craft and you know how to animate, you know, pixels, basically, why not, right? All right, let's start. This is no longer home now that we watched the prelude. So basically kind of giving you a backstory on those two characters. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. No longer home. Someone was did a fun joke about, because you got gone home, and I think away from home, and now no longer from home. So it's like, that's it. The trifecta has been done and unified. Oh yeah, I bought donuts. What a fun way to start. Hell yeah, it's basically traditional at this point. Well, I've been meaning to say, thanks for helping paint the walls the other day. You looked like you needed the help. Besides, It's the least I could do, considering how much I've been staying here. Yeah, about that. I was wondering, well, my flatmates have noticed. Oh god, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was getting in the way. No, it's not that. It was... Well, we were wondering what you'd maybe think about moving in. Oh, well, I guess I've been spending a lot of time here. You know, my flatmates were talking about finding a studio so that we could use their small room. The one at the back? Were you thinking we could use it as a workroom? Actually, I was thinking this room could be our workroom. That could be our bedroom. Okay. Catching their breath. That's the last of them. Well, it better be. I don't want carry another... Oh, there's a typo here. I don't want to carry another stupid pallet. Sorry for making you drag them back. I didn't think it'd be so much trouble. I still can't believe that guy tried to sell them to us. They didn't even belong to him, right? Nah. The pallets just happened to be next to his caravan. I think he mistook us for gullible artsy puppies, yeah? Thieving art students? Yeah. So what's next? Funny enough, I went to art school. I went to the Lebanese University Faculty of Art and Architecture. Never finished. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a college dropout, as they call them in the US. Never really finished anything. Not that I regret it. It's just, I got to a point where I felt like wasn't really for me. Not what I had to do. Art school was great in its essence. Like, was painting all the time, doing sculpture, engraving, China ink painting, like gouache, pastel, like chalk painting, all these different stuff. It was quite different, It's not the kind of thing that you expect someone from, like majority of people in my generation went and did like some sort of technical computer-based job, like data engineer or even electrical engineer and stuff like that. Some ended up being more traditional, or I would say like more classical engineers, like, like interior designers or architects and whatnot. And you had your doctors, your nurses, whatnot. But yeah, I went to art school, never finished because I couldn't deal anymore with the teachers. It was very old school in their approach, not really any ways of being a modern artist, at least the way I wanted it to be. Like I wanted to do something different. I wanted to mix things like, manga style art with like traditional oil painting, do something a bit strange and weird, but these kind of things didn't entertain those teachers at all. Let's get back. So what's next? I'll order the foam. I guess we'll stack these in the garden for now. I'm looking forward to having a sofa we can chill on. We've got quite a few. We've got quite a few Let's Plays to catch up on. Yeah. The Wi-Fi has been terrible in the bedroom. I binge watch Let's Play YouTube videos. It's cute. Hold it still. I am holding it still. Can't you mark it with your pencil quicker? Okay. All done. You can move the shelf away now. At last. I thought my arms were going to fall off. Well, maybe we should have moved the bed out of the way. Could you pass me the drill? With any luck, the wall plugs will hit first time. You've got this time. I hope so. Otherwise, we'll be holding up this shelf again. No! Bo? Hmm? Bo? Fell asleep at your laptop again? Oh, geez. How long was I out for? I'm not sure. I was focused on my own work. An hour? Maybe two? Dang. I thought I would have gotten this finished by now. What were you working on? Trying to get this damn job application sent off. That's a good one. 4 years of university down the drain, and I have no idea how I'm supposed to market myself. I'm completely worthless. I don't even feel like a person anymore. You've been staring at this screen for too long. I don't know. It's hard to focus knowing we have to move out soon. Everything just feels really flat right now. I don't. It's not just that. What? I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I feel disoriented. Oh, shit. Sorry. It's like I've been following this winding path through the forest and the path disappeared. I guess you could say that. There are so many paths and they're all overlapping. And it isn't clear where they lead at all. So I guess this is Bo, this is Ao. At this point, it's impossible to distinguish one path from another. I definitely think you should take a break. You have been sitting there all day after all. I know, I just don't know what to do with myself. I know, so this is Ao and this is Bo, okay. So I guess British, Japanese, maybe? I know you don't feel like going out right now, but maybe stretch your legs a little at the very least. I suppose you're right. I guess change of scene. Looks like it's going to be a point and click area. Yeah, move your cursor and click to move the character. As your character approaches certain characters and object, icons will appear. Clicking these icons will trigger interactions. Alright. Some of these interactions may change the environment, some may not. The function of these interactions may seem abstract. Try not to worry about it. Clicking a door or a door icon will take your character to another scene. Do this enough and you should be able to gather a sense of place. Alright. Oh, that's so cute. Love that little scribble. Bo. Ao's messy desk has been really stressing me out. I feel bad that it does. I mean, it isn't like it's their fault. Yep. Genderless. I used to be even worse. You could hardly see my floor during my teens, but then something changed once I started going to 6th form. I guess I didn't like what the mess said about me. I started tidying up in massive fits. My dad used to laugh at the way I neatly arranged my desk. I shall still try to talk to Ao about it. It's not like it's just the desk, it does affect the rest of the flat too, even if not as much. Okay. Maybe I should talk to him about the desk right now. Where are you sending that job application anyway? The local art shop. Trying to get a few applications done through, though it'll be best to have a job close by until we move out at least. Oh, I sent an application there as well, but they never got back to me. Not that I wouldn't get the job though. I'm probably just not the most ideal candidate. I mean, I'm not from here, so I guess they didn't know how long I'd still be here. Was that meant to be encouraging? Well, you know, You've got better chance than I do. That doesn't mean I will get it though. Hey, who wouldn't get the job? It's only talking to customers and sorting out art supplies. Well, you didn't get the job. You got me there. Who even wants money anyway? You do. Yeah, you got me there. Alright. I guess now we can get out. Let's see. I was laughing because like I read the first Steam review that came out. One of the first Steam reviews in the list of this game was like they just were really annoyed at the way the characters were moving. Like, I can kind of see that, but really, does it really matter for the purpose of the game? Not really. Alright, guess that's the kitchen. On the shelf sits boxes of tea and cereals, jars of dried dirt and sand from hourglasses that ran out of time. Something here. Yep. I feel like I'm always the one emptying the bin. It's probably not actually the case though. I should empty it later. Alright, let's get out. Let's get out from the kitchen. Oh. What is that? Cool. It's such a different style from the rest of the house. Shards of unknowable geometry float in the center of the room. I don't remember this being here. It's so trippy. Wait, does Ao know about this? Something about this feels... so strange. It doesn't expand. It's like almost like pulsing like a weird heart. Oh, it's getting bigger. Okay. You can now press the A or D keys to rotate the environment. Ah. Okay. Selections of books. Sit on the shelf. Pickups. I want to pick up the book titles Kid and Die. This book doesn't even have text, only pictures of skateboarders farting into pitch black holes. Probably belongs to Al. Oh, Al's suitcase. It won't be long after we move out before they have to start packing again. Japan is a long way away. I've never even been outside of Europe. I knew it, British. I don't know if I'll be able to afford to visit them. It's not the first time I've been in a long distance relationship, but Tokyo is a lot further than Newark. I didn't even have to bring a passport for that either. Feels ridiculous, but I really don't know who I'll be without living with them. It feels like it's become such a big part of who I am. Yep, I know that feeling. Like seriously, I can't picture myself right now without my partner. I mean, We've been together for almost 14 years now. Or actually, we've passed 14 years. And we've been married for 8. Like, it's a bit surreal. Like, you know, it's almost 20% of your life, of an average life of a human with the same person. It's great. Our flatmate's fruits has been rotting there for weeks. Maybe it's composting. It wouldn't bother me so much if they weren't always moralizing at us. Like, sort your own life before you start coming at me, and I'll address my problems in my own time. It's usually the case with most roommates or even friends in some cases. These know-it-all, almighty, kind of condescending. Oh, got out this. Went back to the same room. All right, I guess we're gonna finish this chapter, and we'll start our next game, which is really interesting. It's called Death Trash. Obviously, a different take. I'm not gonna be narrating. We're gonna be shooting monsters and whatnot, but it's not that hardcore. It's not an FPS. You guys will see. Hey, Bo, guess what? That fruit still hasn't been thrown out. Ugh, yeah, I'm not at all surprised. I don't even know why they buy it. If they're just going to let it rot like that. Yeah, right? I feel bad letting good food to go to waste. Speaking of food, is everyone still up for the barbecue tomorrow? Well, Liam can't make it, and Nana said she'd be late. The usual then. Are you sure you're still feeling up to it? You seem like you could use some rest. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. It'll just be good to have a break from things, you know? Oh, sure, I mean, I'd rather not think about packing things just yet. Oh, have you seen anything odd, like in the bedroom? Seen what? Oh, that. I thought it'd go away eventually, if we just ignore it. Is it still there? I don't think so. Great. Then I guess it worked out. It worked itself out. How are you doing, though? Feeling any better today? I think getting away from my screen helped a bit. Hey, maybe you should ask uni folks about going to that forest. Epping Forest? I suppose that'd be nice. It's just difficult to motivate myself right now. Well, hopefully the barbecue will help take our minds off things for now. Yeah, they're probably depressed. What is that? Another strange object. That looks like a chicken. Oh no. It's longhorn? Yeah, longhorn skull. Okay. That's freaky. And random. Did they just stare in this? Did they just stare in the screen and basically it became night? Anyway, that's it for No Longer Home. We're gonna take a quick short break, just so I can switch off this game and boot up the other one and get ready for the next one. So if you guys want to refresh, use the bathroom, splash your face, or just stay lurking, feel free. Everyone is welcome. We're also on other news on social media. My account on Twitter is close to 10K, so once we hit that, we probably will do a nice little celebrational giveaway for everyone, either here or on Twitter. We'll figure it out by then. But I mean, I never thought I'd see that number. But hey, all is well. All right, cool. We'll see you guys in a jiffy. Be right back.